Yeah, we're just going to go for it. Random live.
Happy Monday.
I didn't know what day it was.
Today's not Friday or Wednesday or...
And it's like 10 in the morning here.
Yeah.
We'll see who's around.
Yeah.
There's some people around. Hey, guys.
People don't have anything to do today.
Right? Everybody's stuck at home. This is government-mandated pajama party day 3.
No.
Yeah, because our mandate didn't go into effect until
I thought it was like Monday.
Saturday night.
Last week.
No. Well, when we started, but government mandated was Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, day 3.
What government are you talking about?
The state of Illinois.
That was last week.
He'll get it.
Oh, maybe it was. I don't know.
He'll get it. Plenty to do. Listing and shipping orders. Yay!
Yeah,
for sales.
orders are still there.
Knock on wood.
They're slow.
Slowly but surely, they're coming in. So.
But they're still there. You just gotta keep plugging along, I guess. Right?
Doing what we can do. Enjoying pajama pants. See how many days in a row we can wear pajama pants, because, Are you having packages picked up? Yes, absolutely. If you haven't... what?
Now, let's talk about the reason why we're having packages picked up.
Because we're not leaving the house.
Well, we could go to the post office, because it's a part of our business.
Yes.
But...
Doesn't make sense to.
And...
It's cold and snowy.
Someone's got a fear of getting pulled over by the police. Oh,
yes. Not a lot of cases in my area. Only one, I think. Kind of want to go thrifting. Oh, gosh. Yes, I don't believe that they have started doing this in Illinois yet. But I have heard that in states that are under lockdown, that there are police that will pull you over and ask you where you're going to verify that you were out and about for an
legitimate reason.
Purpose. Yes.
Not going to the beach.
Yes. And so I have not heard that they are doing that here in Illinois.
Actually, I heard on the news this morning they are.
But... I just scratched my eyebrow. I have never been pulled over in my entire life. Perfect driving record, never been pulled over. I feel like at this point, if I were to be pulled over, it would be so traumatic. Like, that's something that's supposed to happen when you're young, so that you kind of,
When you're young?
Yeah, so that you get that first one over with and you know what happens and all of that. I feel like at this point, it's been so long that I would have an absolute meltdown. Like, I would cry and probably pee my pants all at the same time. So I'm terrified.
Pee your pants?
Probably! I'm terrified of getting pulled over. So I'm not leaving the house because they might pull me over. And even though I would have a legitimate reason for being out, I have a perfectly clean driving record, everything, I still, the experience. I don't want the experience.
Okay.
I'm keeping the streak alive of never being pulled over. It's my goal in life. So, yes, cop pulled me over once and asked for my phone.
Oh, he's probably thought you were texting.
Maybe. See,
Yeah, they probably thought you were texting and...
Excuse me.
Wanted to check.
So, yes, not leaving the house.
Yeah. Plus, we don't want to...
Take unnecessary risks.
Yeah.
And if I never got over it, still terrified. See? It's terrifying. I agree. Yeah, we don't want to take unnecessary risks. Because if you've never done package pickup, just asking for my info. Yeah, all of my, car insurance is on my phone. I have an app for that. Because, got to be prepared.
You've got an app for everything.
But there is an app, speaking of, for the post office. So maybe they're looking for people slinging toilet paper. Not me either. I've got mine all stashed away. I saw the meme last night that said you used to spin that roll like it was...
The Wheel of Fortune.
The Wheel of Fortune, and now you're like, no. Ration the toilet paper. So if you've never done package pickup, it's super duper easy. There is a app for it that you can go on and schedule your pickup.
And the nice thing with the app is you put your information once.
And then you can just duplicate yesterday's package pickup, and it'll save then your address and all of that, and then you just change how many packages you're going to have. And I will say, the number of packages that we have is never 100% correct because
well, you put it in like before you go to bed, which is
yeah, and
8 o'clock
hopefully
at night
you
for
get sales.
somebody.
So don't worry about that. Like, just put them out there.
Yeah, and if you do a package pickup, be mindful of the postal employees. Don't go out and want to shake their hands. I think they're worried. You have a friend who's a postal employee.
Stay away.
That kind of said, I don't want to catch this. And
right, that they're, grateful that people want to come out and say thank you
Right.
and that sort of thing. But at the same time, just stay away. I've learned to put them in a bright orange tote that is labeled outgoing mail. So yes, yeah, we put the packages on so you can designate when you schedule that pickup if you want them to come and ring the doorbell. You can absolutely say that. Because of social distancing and that sort of thing, we actually have a wheelbarrow that's just a plastic wheelbarrow that we put by our front door, and we will put all of our packages in bags there. So I always worry that they might lose a package.
depends on the neighborhood you live.
Yeah, and that, could be an issue. At this point, I leave hand wipes in my mailbox. That's a great idea.
Yeah, we give our postal employee a bottle of hand sanitizer.
Yeah. At this point, it's weighing risk reward. If I have one package that gets lost, but I don't have to go to the post office and we can stay at home, then that's a risk I'm willing to take. Is there a minimum of packages to have them pick up? No, I do believe that you are supposed to have at least one priority mail package, though. And that may have changed. That was the rule a long time ago.
Yeah, and we've had like 1 or 2 packages, and I just put them in the mailbox
Yeah.
and put the flag up, and they've taken them no problem. So
Yeah, I've been doing pickup for 2 years, and only one package has gone missing. Yeah, we always did package pickup for years and years, and never had any issue with it. The only reason that we stopped was because they don't get acceptance scans.
yeah, but
Oh, the
eBay
Real Deal says that changed. Oh, good.
announced that they're not gonna
They're not going to ding
enforce
you.
the scan. So if you're gonna do package pickups, now is the time to do it.
Yeah, they're not going to say, oh, you didn't get your acceptance scans, or your acceptance scans came in late, or there's no ding for that. So, so that's beneficial. So as long as we can, just stay home and not just protect ourselves, but protect our community, then that's what we're going to do. So we're home, which meant we had time to go live because we have stuff to do, but
We have time on our hands.
we have time on our hands.
Lots of time.
So you're probably going to see more of us because cheers to you. So what are we doing today?
Working.
We are still working.
Instagram Live, obviously.
Obviously. We did already do our shipping for today. Sales are still coming in. But we are, and it saves you an hour of your day. Exactly. It saves me having to go over there. So my postman is the best. He picks up my packages every day and scans them at my porch. Oh, you are blessed.
Yeah, we had one that was
was
like that.
really, really great. And then, not
moved
so
them.
much. So, is what it is.
Yeah.
And truthfully, after all of this is over, I will be thankful to be able to go.
Oh.
It has kind of changed perspectives on so many things. Things that I used to find so annoying to have to go. Now I'm ready for it. Do you put them in a bin or a bag? I use the Aldi reusable bags, and that's what we put them in.
And then we have like a little wheelbarrow out front that we put them in. And
Yeah. Can't send anything into FBA. No, you cannot send anything into FBA that isn't an essential item. So there's like 5 categories, health and beauty, baby, pet, I can't remember the other ones, but basically no, you can't send anything into FBA. Everything has to be merchant fulfilled right now, which is what it is.
Yep.
It is what it is. The benefit to that is, hold on, a buyer opened a return for fitting, but she never sent it back. Can I close the case? eBay does not give me the option. So eBay customer service right now is shut down. They shut down their Utah office for social distancing and for the protection of those employees, but you can still email them. So I would email them the case, email them what is going on. I think it closes on its own after like 30 days or something like that.
Yeah, last update they put out, they said they were going to close them on their own, but it's got to stay on there for 30 days, I want to say.
But you can still email them. It is taking a little bit of time to get back because people are working from home now, and so a little bit of shift there, but eBay is doing everything they can to make sure that that customer service support is still available to us. We just need to be patient. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, FBA. So the merchant fulfilled. The benefit to that is FBA on non-essential items. If you go onto Amazon right now and you try to buy something on Prime, the estimated delivery date is like 3 weeks out because they don't have as many warehouse employees. They have employees that, are concerned about being sick or whatever. So they don't have as many warehouse employees. So they're not shipping those items as quickly. They're focused on getting those essentials shipped out first. So if you have your inventory here and can merchant fulfill it, that means that your delivery date is going to be much better.
Much better? Much gooder?
Much gooder.
Just better?
Than the FBA date anyway. So I would expect that you're going to see an increase in merchant fulfilled sales. So
Absolutely.
If you've got those items, and the other benefit is if you've got the items here and you're merchant fulfilling it, you can cross post it.
Yeah.
So you can list it on eBay or Mercari or whatever. Just make sure that you're
More faster
Natalie,
about babe.
It's an opportunity for us at home that have our inventory available to us. So got to find the positives. So today,
as we look at,
and folks are shifting to buying on eBay, yes. Is there a way for an Amazon customer can search specifically for merchant fulfilled items? No, you would just have to go and click see all buying options and then see which ones aren't shipping from Amazon. eBay is going to give a break on paying the fees for some sellers. Yes. PJ says hi. PJ's Sarah's little boy.
Oh, hey, PJ.
Hi, PJ. eBay said that you could defer your eBay seller fees for 30 days if that was necessary, which, if it's a matter of keeping your store open or being able to pay your rent, at least we can defer fees. So that's good. It's not a discount. It is just a deferment. You will owe those fees. I'm hopeful that when that time comes, that they'll do some sort of payment plan or, something for those people that had to defer. But at least it's something. They didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
eBay's business runs on us paying our fees. So they didn't have to do that. So grateful that at least they did something for those sellers who are really struggling right now. And if you can still pay your fees and that's not an option that you need, then that's fantastic and feel blessed that you can do it. KDP book I'm ordering is showing delivery 4 to 5 days away. That's fantastic. Regarding the fees, you should tell eBay that you need that. Yes, if you want to defer your fees, there is going to be like a link that you have to click.
Oh, yeah, you just can't automatically assume you're going to get your fees deferred.
You're going to have to tell them that you want that option. But again, just happy that at least they did something for those sellers that are really, really struggling right now. They can continue to sell and hopefully make some money. Continuing to sell. That's what we're doing today. So I guess it was last week when we started to recognize that shelter in place was going to come.
Was an inevitability.
Yeah. This has been a huge awakening because I was not ready for this mess. My goal is to increase my... Yeah, absolutely. I think it has been a huge awakening for a lot of people. I don't think you are rare in that statement.
No.
So last week when we kind of saw the writing on the wall, we ordered a bunch of liquidation of toys. We have toys. We are not toy sellers. We have never been toy sellers. But this week,
We're toy sellers.
We're toy sellers. So we kind of started to look at, okay, shelter in place is going to happen. If you are in a state that hasn't gotten a shelter in place order, I'd say it's probably safe to assume that it's coming. Coming to an area near you. So we started looking at, okay, what are people still going to be buying?
Mm-hmm.
And all of you moms that are stuck at home with little kids and they're driving you nuts, and you're looking at Easter is in just a couple of weeks, and you still want to be able to do an Easter basket.
Yeah, Easter, the kids are having birthdays still. And people don't want to go out. I mean, rightfully so, people can't go out.
You can't go out. So we started looking at that, started looking back to, okay, what sold in the last recession. And one of the things I learned then was the last place you cut is your kids and your pets. So you still buy for your kids. Like, you may stop buying for yourself, but if your kid is having a birthday or whatever, you want to keep life as normal as possible for them. Yes, KDP is a good opportunity. Yes. KDP is still a good opportunity. As of today, KDP is still printing and shipping. Understand that as more states go on lockdown, it will depend on if those warehouses are deemed essential or not, whether or not they will continue to produce.
Yeah, but the nice thing with KDP is there's pretty much zero money.
You can do it for free.
You could do it for free. So, I mean, what have you got to lose?
Yeah. So if you've just got extra time, absolutely a great time to be. And who doesn't have extra time at this point?
I think everybody's got a little extra time these days.
Yeah. So never a better time than to build your print-on-demand residual income catalog. Fabulous says they just went on lockdown in Michigan for 3 weeks. Yeah, we are officially on lockdown until April 7th. I fully anticipate that they will
push it.
Extend that. Yes. So and Thrift says liquor is essential.
We figured that out.
Liquor companies in the state of Illinois were deemed essential. So, take that for what it's worth. But yeah, so we got in just a whole bunch of little toys. Thank God our kids aren't small and that they didn't go crazy over it all, because there's a lot there. We've got slime, we've got crayons, we've got all sorts of fun stuff. So we're going to be building some activity lots and listing those and seeing how that does. I sold 2 t-shirts on Amazon merch. Yay! One yesterday and one today. That's awesome. Pot shops were deemed essential in Portland. There you go.
That's good to know.
Good to know what you're... It's interesting what the different states are deeming essential. So that's what we are going to work on today. I listed some toys last night, the bigger stuff that I wanted to do separately. So got those up last night and already sold a couple. So that was good.
Yeah.
So we're going to work through all of this, and then now's a great time to be doing inventory checks.
Yeah, I just noticed somebody on there said they were doing inventory. So
yeah.
And if you've just been started selling on eBay, they might lose items off their site. So it is a good time to go through your inventory and... What?
Dawn said, I want to live in Portland. A good time to go through your inventory and see what you have that is no longer listed, because there's always stuff that's there. That's our plan, inventory check. Yeah, so we will do a full inventory check.
As this drags on, because it's, I think, going to drag for a little while.
I think it's going to drag for a while. I did inventory my toilet paper. Yes, we already did that. Yes, Don, we can social distance together. Yes, this is how we are all social distancing. We can all still hang out.
We're supposed to social distance.
Yeah, 6 feet, buddy, 6 feet. So try to get on here more and hang out, because we're all going to need a little bit of social interaction.
Yes.
Some more than others. The introvert in me is like, I'm good. I've been planning for this my whole life. Stay home and not go anywhere.
You know something though? It's one of those things that they say
Isn't
you
that
don't
true?
miss it until you can't have it anymore.
Yeah, like my whole life, I'm like, gosh, I just want to be able to stay at home and just work from home and not leave the house. And then the government's like, okay, you can't leave the house. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want to leave the house.
Now, and another funny story, when they first started to talk about that they were going to close the restaurants and fast food and all that stuff, somebody had a freak out about Starbucks.
Yeah, the moment I came across the TV that they were going to close restaurants, Brianna and I looked at each other and went, Starbucks run? Yes.
Yeah, and then I start reading, I'm like, drive-thru's still open, you dorks.
But we're not going to leave the house, and we knew it. We needed one last Starbucks. 3 of our revenue streams came to a screeching halt. No dog sitting, vintage booth closed, no virtual assistant client. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
We've seen, social media clients, that's done because nobody's quite sure what to be posting right now, and companies are laying off, and is what it is. DoorDash or Uber Eats is crazy, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure just be careful if you are ordering food that...
Yeah, and, I mean, some people are at higher risk than others. I mean, you just have to weigh out what it is, but...
Yeah, just be careful. So we are listing our toys today. We'll see how that goes. It'll be an interesting experiment.
Yeah, and, support your fellow resellers by buying online. Go on eBay if you need something, and I'm not saying buy from us. I'm just saying go online and just support other resellers.
Yeah, if you are somebody who still has a job, who still has money coming in, go find those people who are dependent upon reselling money. And my brick and mortar booths were doing so good.
Yeah, we were doing well too, and
2020 was
going to be a banner year.
Was going to be a banner year. We were breaking every single month. We were doing better than last year. Everything was going great, and then screeching halt. Yeah. But my daughter's a wedding florist. She's now moonlighting at a local organic farm business. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, thank goodness for online selling. Thank goodness that we can still work at all. I know so many people that that's not an option at all. So we just have to stick together. I think stick together as a community, stick together. Merch is still my best month. Oh, March is still my best month ever reselling, if that tells you how great it started. Yes. That's awesome. That's awesome. Will there be rummage sales? I'm going to guess no.
And again, it depends on the state you live in. Now we're under a state shelter in place, so they can't have it.
I think that maybe late summer you might see some, but I think people are going to be pretty standoffish for a while.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of people.
That's true. Maybe not. All these crazy people that are still going to the beach and hanging out. I don't know. Who knows?
Virus? What virus?
Who knows? Grocery stores are hiring on the spot, baggers, stockers, and cleaners. Yeah, if you...
and Amazon is hiring. I know they're...
like 100,000 employees or something.
Yeah, and they said that they were paying like double time.
Yeah, I think Walmart's hiring. If you are low risk and you need... spring is always the best time for rummage sales. Yeah. I'm hoping to have no money pile waiting to be listed. A clean office would be... all those people with death piles, this is your time to shine.
Right.
I heard this might last up to 9 months. Yeah, it could drag on for a while.
Yeah.
So
just hang in there and...
Yeah, but all you people with those death piles...
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to...
Game on. By the end of this, you'll have it all listed. And understand that if you have that death pile, that's your advantage right now. Because you're going to have inventory when a lot of us aren't. And so you're able to list those items, and the competition will never be this low again. So, I mean, hopefully. I guess I shouldn't say never.
I'm not using the word never.
Hopefully the competition will never be this low again. So, I would be listing all of that China's not out of isolation, neither is Italy. We need to look to them to anticipate how long this will drag on. Yeah, I think we're in for the long haul. So take that for what it's worth and then accept it and then move on, because I know if you're like me,
I've been telling her,
oh,
worry about tomorrow.
Don't know.
Worry about today. Just worry about today. We don't know what tomorrow's going to bring.
Because we are 100% reselling at this point. All my other income streams have pretty much died out, and that's okay. But we're 100% reselling. Mm-hmm. So, if I start down that rabbit hole of how long could this last and how long does our money need to last, and it's not a good scene.
Yeah, and for all we know, a week from now they may come out with a vaccine, and you just don't know. I mean, and I know they got to test it and all that other stuff, but
you don't know.
But you just don't know. So if you're stressed about it, take a deep breath, and just remember, worry about today.
What can I do today?
Worry about today.
What can I do today?
Yeah.
We have the death pile, and my memory is so bad. As I go through bins, it's like I'm thrifting for the first time. I love that. I'm hoping there's a break so I can get my daughter home from Arizona. Yeah, so many people that have family members that they're, Mm-hmm. I'm going to need to shop my own closet. The one time I'm thankful for disability. Yeah, crossing my fingers it won't go for too long. Us too. I mean, you're preaching to the choir on that one, Lauren. But there's nothing we can do about it. Mm-hmm. There's nothing I can change. I can only do what I can do for today.
Yeah.
And then what happens is going to happen. If you have a money pile, then absolutely, I would be sorting through that and have at it.
Yeah, we got junk all over the house.
Yeah, one day at a time. But that's it. We are focused on one day at a time. Mm-hmm. What can I do today to bring some money in?
Get me through today.
Yep, get me through today. I know last night I was taking some pictures. If you are looking at the toy pictures from last night, that was me. And Matt was like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "It's mental health." Mm-hmm. Like there comes that point when you have watched too much CNN. You have seen your governor. You've seen everybody's governor. You've just consumed too much. And I get there pretty quickly.
Yes, you do.
So last night I was listening just because it was a diversion. Mm-hmm. I can't be with Emery or any of my grandkids. Oh, my classes and eBay will be getting... FaceTime. I talked to my parents this morning and, said FaceTime because we haven't seen them... Oh, God, that'll make me sad.
Since Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, here we go.
And I don't...
Here come the waterworks. Here we go. Number 73 for today.
Right. Yes, Kristen, celebrate every sale.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're still coming. I mean, knock on wood. And
knock on wood. Oh, that did make me cry.
I know it did. I could see the signs. And know that as more and more states go to shelter in place, and people are nervous, and rightfully so they don't want to go out there to the house. So this actually could be a good possibility for online sales.
Oh, yeah, because a lot of those stores... You think about, like, smaller retail stores, they are going to have to not only shut down their retail locations, but they have to shut down their warehouses also because they're deemed non-essential. So you can't even go online and order at some point.
Yeah. So, I mean, this could be a good thing for resellers. Who knows what's going to be the hot item, I don't know that clothes are going to be...
But you never know.
Great, but you never know. I mean, and if you have kids' clothes, kids grow out of clothes, so that might be the hot item.
Sarah says, PJ just peed on the floor if you... I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, but I've been there before.
You've peed on the floor before?
No, but I've potty trained before, and that's a real issue. Yes. Tamara Lou knows my parents, doesn't know my parents, but knows the town that they're in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And they're in a great community.
Yeah, absolutely.
They have people texting them all day if they need anything. Can we go to the store? I'm going to the store anyway. Can I get you something? So, so they're good. They're good. But yeah, so other than that, I mean, we're good. Kyle is on his own at this point, but he's good where he's at.
Yep.
He's working from home. Second time I've cleaned pee off the surfaces today. Life is great. There you go. So yeah, Kyle works for a like a small finance company. He's been doing taxes for small businesses. Math nerd extraordinaire. But that is deemed an essential business. So, but they got him all set up so he could work from home. So he's doing that. So he's good. Yeah, it's just one day at a time. I've been selling a lot of men's jeans and kids' clothes.
Yeah, that makes sense. We sold a pair of men's jeans, shipped one out today. So.
Yeah, well, and a lot of those trades, like if you've got jeans that I would call workwear or anything that is workwear, a lot of those guys are still having to go to work.
Well, and another thought is all these office people have to stay home. So they've got all the office clothes.
Yeah, but now they're like, wait a minute, I don't have to wear that. I want comfy pants. I want...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I mean, it just makes sense.
Athletic and comfy clothes are selling for me. Yeah, because a lot of people are like, okay, I only need to be dressed from here up. So from waist down, I could be wearing yoga pants. I could be wearing pajama pants.
I was wondering where you're going through with that. She's got pants on.
I've got pants on. It's all good. Now I'm searching for joggers. Yeah, Carhartt, all of those kinds of things. Those people still have to go to work. And if you put a hole in your jeans, you can't go to the Kohl's and buy a new pair because Kohl's is closed. So you're online. I'm selling women's shorts and men's jeans. Yeah, jammies. Selling.
I mean, that's encouraging. That's really encouraging.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah. So if you've got it. I sold a lot of women's shoes too.
Hey. Don't question.
Don't
question it, just do it.
You know what? For a lot of people, shopping is therapy. When they get stressed, women especially, when they get stressed, I'm going to go buy a new pair of shoes. And they can't go to the mall right now. They can't even order from their favorite online store. So, yeah. Selling yarn, anything craft related. We've got a lot of craft supplies stuff.
Because people are at home and they've got nothing to do.
And now's a great time to learn to knit if you never...
Well, and you can only watch so much Netflix.
Should I tell my Netflix story?
Your Disney.
Okay. Since we're all just hanging out here and it's just us. So you guys know I don't watch a lot of TV. We don't watch a lot of TV. And so everybody said, like Netflix and chill, just like you've watched too much CNN, you need some brain bleach, go watch Netflix.
And you were having one of those moments where I'm worried about a month from now. And I keep telling you, worry about tomorrow. But you were having one of those moments. So I'm
going to turn on Netflix and I'm going to watch something that is just going to be calming and relaxing. So I get on Netflix and I go to, some of you have heard this story. I go to, scroll to see what's on. At first they're suggesting Pandemic and Contagion. And I'm like, seriously guys, I'm living that. I'm trying to get away from that. So I keep scrolling and Disney Ocean comes up. And Disney Ocean is quote unquote supposed to be hypnotic. And I go, perfect. That is exactly what I need right now. I love the ocean. The ocean is where I feel most calm. I need scenes of the ocean. So I turn it on, cut to beautiful ocean scene, beautiful beach. You're hearing all the sounds and all of a sudden there's all these little sea turtle eggs and they're so sweet. And the little sea turtles start breaking out of their eggs. That's how they did it. It was so cute. And then they start climbing out of their hole and they're like waddling across the beach and it's so sweet. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. And then all of a sudden, you hear the flapping of the seagulls.
Caw, caw.
and they swoop in and they eat the sea turtles, all of them, in like one bite. And so everybody else is doing their own thing, and all of a sudden I am in the living room screaming, no, not the baby sea. Yeah, was not brain bleach. It was awful. Then I needed something to calm me down from Disney. It was a bad experience. Don't do it. Don't do Disney Ocean. It was awful. So that was my Netflix experience. Yeah, it was bad. But I did watch, I don't know how this got on my Netflix review, but it did. I did watch, there's a docu-series called Self-Made. I watched it yesterday morning. I think it's like 5 episodes or whatever. So I binged it yesterday while I was folding copious amounts of laundry. And it is about the first African-American woman she became the first female millionaire in the United States. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So highly recommend it. But not Disney Ocean. Don't do it. Those poor little baby sea turtles. Like, I'm never going to get that image out of my mind.
Nope.
It was traumatic.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
I was.
I've been watching that. So, yes, Reseller. Yeah, Michelle. It's so, so good. I've had a couple of ugly cries this week.
Yeah, I think we all have. You know, I think, and it's just normal. I mean, it's never been, we're in uncharted territory. Nobody knows what to expect.
Yeah. Well, like I said to you the other day, this is an incredibly stressful time in all of our lives. Like, it's the first time probably in human history the entire world is feeling this, we're on the same emotional roller coaster. And you either deal with it now or you're going to deal with it later. You either deal with all of that stress and emotion now or you're going to deal with it later. All about figuring it out, even with, yes. So Self-Made was all about figuring it out when everything's against you and, the odds are stacked against you.
That person had like every odd against them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because it was the turn, like the 1900s.
Yeah, she was a female
African American.
Yes.
Back in the 1900s when it wasn't easy just to be a female, and it just and just an amazing
story.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're feeling that everything's stacked against me right now, and fantastic. PayPal working capital is probably bombarded with loan applications. Probably. I did see that if you are incorporated, I want to say, or what are we? An LLC? I can never remember. Anyway.
We're an S-Corp.
There are small business loans that are going to be backed by the government that you can apply for, I think, in almost every state now, because of the coronavirus. So if you're in a really bad spot, that might be an option. But yeah, so find some things that encourage you today, though. Do something today. Just focus on today.
Just worry about today.
Worry about today. Tomorrow's going to be what it's going to be. Can't do anything about it. Stay.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you going to heed that advice?
I'm trying. I took my money out of PayPal yesterday. Remember, PayPal is not FDIC insured. So Poshmark is not FDIC insured. Mercari is not. Keep those things in mind.
That's a good point.
That, God forbid, but...
We'll have to take our millions of dollars out of PayPal.
Yeah. Won't take them long to transfer it.
Would you like us to put that in the piggy bank for
right?
you?
Thank you, Karen. So keep in mind, though, that those things aren't FDIC. Your bank, though, is FDIC insured. So you do not need to go and get all of your cash out of your bank and put it under your mattress. It's going to be okay. Bex Relic says people are buying. Yes, so keep going, keep listing. Let's make as much money as we can while we can.
Yeah, keep plugging along.
Yes, absolutely.
Keep plugging along. And, another thing is this drags on more, and I think people are more financially burdened by this. They're not going to be able to afford the new. So the used, is
So
going to
we-
be a higher commodity. So
What we saw in the recession last time was an uptick in those sales.
yeah.
So yeah,
Yes.
definitely an opportunity. And if you have those death piles, get them listed. Because if it's a big if this morning, but if the government does send out bailout checks to all Americans, money's going to hit people's bank at some point. At that point, you want your stuff listed because some of them will be stress shopping. I mean, let's just be honest. Some of them are taking that money and they are stress shopping. Poshmark seems completely dead. eBay seems semi-okay. That doesn't totally surprise me. But yeah, if you've got a death pile, you've probably, hopefully, 30 days. We'll see if they even pass it. But I would be hopeful and optimistic today, and I would have it all listed as quickly as possible. I needed your voices of reasons today. My husband lost his job on Thursday. All
Sorry.
reselling now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Hey.
feel you.
We're doing it. I mean,
We are in that boat with you.
but you know what? We've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
You know, it's been now 6-7 years now since I've quit.
Yeah.
So it is possible
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
You know, so hopefully that's some encouraging
Yeah.
news for you
And
there.
I made it through the last recession. I made it through 9/11. Is it hard? Yes, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's a lot of work. But
It can be done.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know what that was about.
I didn't see it.
So just keep on pushing, be encouraging, kindness matters, especially right now. Reach out to those people that you know online, even if you've only talked to them a couple of times. Reach out to one another and let's be encouraging, help each other as much as we can.
Yep.
We're all we've got now.
We're the United Workers of the Resellers Association people.
We're all we've got. So
Hopefully we're not all you've got.
no.
But
We're all we've got.
well, speak for yourself.
So glad you guys came on.
I got
today.
the dog.
Oh man, I wanted the dog.
No, you don't get the dog.
So anyhow, we're gonna get. We do need to go and list some items. Why did I always look at the camera? I'm sorry that you don't like when I look at him, but I like him. So it's okay. That's okay.
Well, no, I'm just going to do this now.
Ooh. So yes, you guys have a great day. We're going to go and put together some toy activity lots and cross our fingers for them and hopefully make some money today. So have a great day, everybody. Bye.